of the multiple choice question. So the question is to prove set A is equal to LG. Options are it is enough to prove that an arbitrary member of A can be generated by the grammar G. It is enough to prove that an arbitrary string generated by G belongs to set A. Both the above comments A and B are to be proved. Either of the above comments A or B is to be proved. So let's see the explanation of these options. So option A states that it is enough to prove that an arbitrary member of A can be generated by the grammar. This statement implies that if we can demonstrate that any string from A set A can be generated by the grammar G, then it covers all possible strings in A. However, it does not address the other part of the proof, which is showing that all strings generated by G are members of A. Therefore, this option alone is not sufficient. Then option B states that it is not enough to prove that an arbitrary string generated by G belongs to set A. This statement suggests that if we can prove that any string generated by the grammar G belongs to set A, then it covers all strings generated by G. However, it does not address the other part of the proof, which is demonstrating that all strings in A can be generated by G. Therefore, this option is also alone is not sufficient. Whether the C option is both the above comments A and B are to be proved. So this option is correct because to prove that A is equal to LG, we need to demonstrate both that strings from set A can be generated by grammar G, option A, and any string generated by G belongs to set A. Therefore, A and B are both needed to be proved, and so this left us with the option D, which states that either of the above comments A or B is to be proved. So this option is not correct because proving either option A or B alone is not sufficient to establish that A is equal to LG. So here's the answer. The option is C. Both above comments A and B are to be proved.